I'm Jason, UFC, and today we have a story about Darren Till says his boy Khamzat Chimaev is, quote, going to ragdoll Kamaru Usman at UFC 294 in Abu Dhabi. Darren Till expects Khamzat Chimaev to steamroll Kamaru Usman after Paulo Costa wasn't cleared to fight because of an elbow surgery infection thing. Khamzat Chimaev will now face short notice replacement Kamaru Usman in a middleweight bout in Saturday's UFC 294 co-main event in Abu Dhabi. Darren Till is a good friend and training partner of Khamzat Chimaev, but, quote, bias aside, I mean, there has to be some bias there. Darren Till sees the undefeated Khamzat Chimaev dominating the former UFC welterweight champion Kamaru Usman. This is what Darren Till says. I love Khamzat Chimaev. God bless him, Darren Till told the Schmo. Kamaru Usman got balls, but I think Khamzat Chimaev is going to run over him. I do. As much as I'm his friend, I'm also his biggest fan, Khamzat Chimaev. I think Khamzat Chimaev is going to run over Usman. All respect to Usman, I believe. He's saying that Usman is a GOAT. That's fair. That's fair. He's a GOAT of the welterweight division. But yeah, I think Khamzat Chimaev is going to ragdoll him. I do, sorry to say. Kamaru Usman will look to rebound after back-to-back title losses to the UFC welterweight champion Leon Edwards. Khamzat Chimaev will return for the first time since he scored a quick submission victory over Kevin Holland in September of 2022. In that fight, Khamzat Chimaev was scheduled to fight Nate Diaz at UFC 279, but it looks like he was overweight by 7, 8, 9 pounds. And then he ended up fighting Kevin Holland in a catchweight fight. Yeah, that's interesting. A short, quick article here. I'm an MMA casual, so I don't follow everything in this sport. I know there's news that I believe just came out like a few hours ago about Kamaru Usman training, practicing with Justin Gaethje in an open workout, and he took Justin Gaethje down. And some people on the internet saying that they heard Kamaru Usman say something popped. Right, so this could not be a good situation, or maybe he said something else. But if you look at the video after after Kamaru Usman takes Justin Gaethje down, he does immediately get up and they just get off the stage. So and it looks like the camera had to be right there in his face, and it does look like Kamaru Usman. He says something. I'm not gonna speculate that it says that he's saying something popped, but it's not a good look. I personally don't think Khamzat Chimaev is going to ragdoll Kamaru Usman unless something really did pop. If this was a welterweight fight, I believe that I would assume Kamaru Usman would have been a favorite, right? Kamaru Usman, former welterweight champion. They both fought Gilbert Burns. Khamzat Chimaev, some people were saying, not that Khamzat Chimaev lost to Gilbert Burns, but Gilbert Burns put up a really, really good fight. Gilbert Burns, former lightweight fighter, and Kamaru Usman finished Gilbert Burns. I believe it was the second round, third round. It was back in those days. So it should be an interesting fight. If it is true that Kamaru Usman, something did pop, facing someone with the wrestling abilities of Khamzat Chimaev, he could end up getting ragdolled. I'm just hoping that this isn't a TJ Dillashaw situation, and the first takedown on this fight, the fight's over, right? He's just like, he can't compete. And if Kamaru Usman had something pop and he's literally injured, but let me know your opinion of this fight. I'm Jason, UFC. Today we had a story about Darren Till says his boy Khamzat Chimaev is, quote, going to ragdoll Kamaru Usman at UFC 294 in Abu Dhabi. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the $1 donation button, and please tune in to the next video on this channel. Thanks a million for watching.